Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If the check is not in within 2 weeks,
Yes.
right, I will take responsibility. All right? All right? So,
Yeah.
but we didn't want her to spend another day home. We've shopped everything for her.
Uh-huh.
Very expensive exercise, 30,000.
Yes.
I'm trying to propose that students don't wear uniform. It's ridiculous. It's a colonial hangover. We don't need uniforms. We don't need uniforms. It doesn't make. I mean, all the schools in Europe right now, they don't have uniform. America, you go to school with your home clothes. France, you go to school with your home clothes.
Yes.
Greece, you go to school with your home clothes. The only sporting wear they have is for sports.
Yes.
The only uniform is sports.
Identification and just you write something.
You no, they, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
so
home
this is
clothes.
the girl.
This is the girl. Her name is Sheila. Where's all your papers, Sheila?
Yeah. Welcome to Huruma Girls.
We've got 2 girls that we're going to drop to Our Lady. Let's go. This is her toiletries.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got toiletries.
Yes.
I know that you all are waiting for sanitary towels.
Uh-huh.
I know the CS, Aisha Juma,
Yes.
is already doing the tender. Yeah. So these 2 we're dropping them after Sheila. Sheila, umechukua kila kitu yako?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's go through here so that she gets admitted and get somebody to assist her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Subiri tuwarudi. Mwambie kwa heri, mmekula lunch pamoja.
Where are our parents?
Her parents are not here.
Okay.
Her mother gave her to me. The mother has 3 other children, and she came to where I was buying uniforms.
Yes.
She was actually going to Aladua's office,
Okay.
but she didn't have uniforms, and our bursaries don't give uniforms.
Yes.
So I told the mother, since she had a little baby, go home. We will drop her.
Okay.
We'll shop and drop her. Because the shopping alone took over an hour. Are we going in the right direction?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how is the school? What's the population? Tell me something. I want to know.
Yes.
The government has said that you can't hold a certificate over Form 4 if they haven't paid school fees. That's the law.
Okay.
So what I wanted to know from you is how many Form 4 leavers? What is the outstanding amount for Form 4?
Yeah, we get from the
Yeah.
passer.
No, I want to leave you my number. Once you've got the Form 4 and the Form 3 outstanding, habari zenu? Outstanding. Once you've got the outstanding summary, you call me and you let me know.
Okay. Okay.
Tunaingia.
Come.
Now here she's got her original birth certificate.
Yes.
So when the mother comes,
This is the passer, but I get the records.
yeah.
So the principal's office, we had a board meeting. So I don't know whether she's in or she has taken them round.
No problem.
Emma, board. Come and receive this girl on behalf of the principal. Yeah, so this is the principal's office.
Hi.
Hi. Yes.
These are all her goodies.
Yes.
We bought the toiletries.
Yes. Welcome inside.
You know what? I have 2 more students to drop. Right? So mine, once I deliver her here,
Yes.
right? Hi. Yeah.
You know
these,
her. Yes.
no,
Yes.
these are her papers.
Yes.
Let's make sure we're not confusing. This is something. Sheila, yeah. So these are Sheila's papers, and I think there's an original birth certificate. So we have to keep it safe. Right now, we wanted to know what we're missing is the box, the sanduku.
Okay.
You want a metal one or a suitcase?
It's a foldable bag.
You're selling them?
No, we don't.
So these lifeguards, where do we get them from?
Just not the actual one. Just
You want,
the
you know, the travel bag, the foldable,
Yes.
which can go into different sizes.
Yes.
Oh,
And you can
want.
fold like this and we keep. They'll keep our things in the desk, in the pigeonholes. Yeah.
You've got all your school books. Where are your school books?
The books.
The books. Oh, I forgot the books.
It's missing.
Huh?
Joel alikuwa naye.
Who?
Ule mwenye
Joel.
Yes.
It was not.
Ndio.
Oh, it's here. It's here.
Three-
Because it has to be
301.
together. Yeah.
301.
You had how many marks?
301.
It's okay. Good marks.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Good marks.
Very good. And she wants to be a doctor.
Yes.
And
You're
she,
in the
how
right
many
place.
weeks has she missed? 2, 1,
She has missed this is the third week.
3rd week.
You're
So you will
okay.
help her catch
Yeah.
up, huh?
I will.
Yeah.
So you've seen me. My office is there. Okay.
And then tell me about the hair. Do they have to braid?
This style. Like
This
yours.
style. So
Yeah.
now that she's not braided, do you have somebody who comes to the school to braid?
No, she'll braid when she goes for midterm.
For midterm.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we were thinking then we could send somebody to braid her in school. No need?
On meters.
Midterm. So you
Yeah.
understand, huh? You see these styles?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how you're going to be braiding your hair, like me. Nice. Okay, let me sign the visitor
Your
book.
name is
Sheila.
Sheila.
So I'll get the original. Oh, you do it. You can do it. Today is 8.
Let me see if I can get a principal.
8.
Yes.
Sheila, how do you spell your surname?
Me, M,
M.
I,
Mm-hmm.
S, I, R, I.
So you're going to put the copies? The originals are supposed to be.
I'll take them. I'll take them and then we'll send them to the mother. We have the mother's contact. Yeah, so if you have an envelope for me or something.
Where's the
The school is very good.
Thank you.
It performs very well.
We did.
Yes.
We did well.
Well, this is another student that's going to perform well. We're looking for A+, right?
Yes.
So now, what I'm going to do, I'm writing my phone number here.
The principal is coming.
Okay, no problem. I've written my phone number here. All right. I'm going to follow up with Georgia Ladwa and try and get the fees.
Yeah.
If he for any reason cannot do the full sponsorship, Gaf will pick it over. Yeah. All right. So Sheila, this is your bucket. You can shoot the crap
On the food or the.
Okay. So what we didn't get also,
Yes.
what we didn't get is the slippers. Is it flip flop? Croc? You Crocs?
We got
You got the Crocs?
Yes, they're here.
Okay. We got the Crocs. So it's just a question of bringing.
Yeah, it's the right type.
The white one?
So we just have to bring her the folding bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cecilia,
foldable.
Cecilia will bring the foldable bag.
Just the
Cecilia, now you know we've got so many students. I hope we're not mixing up the mothers. Sheila is the one with the mother with. You have
The mother with
Sheila
the 4 babies.
with the 4 babies. Sheila,
Yes.
write your mama's number here. Okay, this is the certificate of living. No, I need another paper. Is this the envelope you're giving me to go with? Is there anything in here? No, there's nothing. So Sheila,
So you want
you know mommy's number? Huh?
Elizabeth. Huruma. Her number is 07
40, 78, 12, 16.
You stay? Where do you stay?
Repeat the number so we make sure we have the correct number.
07?
40, 78, 12, 16.
Okay.
07 40
78, 12, 16.
and mommy's name?
Elizabeth Huruma.
Your mommy trusted me with you, huh? Okay.
Now you
She's
have
had
a-
lunch. She's now ready just to go and sort out her. Elizabeth Huruma. Sheila.
So Sheila, welcome to Huruma Girls. You're in good hands. And now your mom.
So now I need
She's your mom.
I need to give her my business cards. I don't know if
Yes.
his
I'm
it's in my what's his name has it? Kaindi. Business cards Kaindi. What I'd like, Deputy Teacher,
Yes.
what I'd like is, I think we went with the list and everything. I'd like her to settle, right? This is my card
Okay.
with my number. What I would like is to know the Form 4 leavers
Yes, yeah.
that have already left school.
And the phone.
What is their outstanding fees?
Yes.
And the Form 3
Yes.
who have moved to Form 4.
Uh-huh.
What is their outstanding fees as it when they're moving into Form 4?
Yes,
So I just
yes.
want to look at the two streams.
Yeah.
Because I don't want any child sent home when she's in Form 4. And I also want to know what is the exposure to the school. I went to Jericho Ofafa, and they are owed 25 million shillings overall by students who have not paid.
Yes.
So obviously the school is struggling. So I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
You tired, Sheila?
Yeah, like the Form 3s right now, who are the Form 4s. But I give you the exact. So the fee balance is 3.9.
For the Form 4s who've left.
No, this current Form 4s. You now when they were in Form 3, as by yesterday, 3.9 million.
And the ones who left Form 4 were they having outstanding?
I'll get it.
Yeah.
for
So you have my number, you have my email.
Yes,
Email them to me
yeah.
because I want to make a case with the government because the schools will paralyze without that money.
We are supposed to be having 25 million, but currently we've been able to collect 13 million. It's
For this financial year,
yeah,
I mean for this intake.
yeah. As per yesterday, we have just managed to collect 13.8 million. As
Do you
opposed
take-
to 25.3 million.
For all your streams.
Yes, yes, for yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you're doing better than Jericho. But what I want to know, do you charge the students building development fees and all that?
Normally, unless it's approved by the government. Yeah. So this a time, I think last year, parents were encouraged to pay.
How much?
I think about 5,000.
For development?
Yeah, for the
Okay.
Yeah.
5K. Do we have her fee structure here? You left the papers with the Ladro's office?
Yes. We'll give you the fee structure. So you already have.
You
already have.
have.
No, it is in this mini.
Where's your envelope?
But we can give you another.
Where's your envelope?
You had an envelope.
My dear, I told you not to lose your envelope. This is I've got your original.
We gave them
To the office there.
No, it's okay. We will give you
You
another.
can even WhatsApp it to me,
Yes.
right? Then I'll follow up with Georgia Ladlo's office.
Yes.
The fee structure.
It's here.
It's here.
So can I go with this?
No,
Or
I'll
is-
send you. I'll send
You send it, huh?
Or I'll give you
It's
another
60.
one.
It's 68. Yeah, teaching
No,
material.
for the year.
Yeah, 68 for the year.
That is now for Form 1 with their putting in. The others will be 53, 53.
So the government gives you 22,000.
Yeah, in habitation, yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is, over and above what the government is giving you, you're still charging the family 68.
Now these are for Form 1 because of things that they are bringing. Yeah.
But
Otherwise, the
these
rest-
things we bought separately. So they shouldn't be part here. You've got for levy, you've got 5,000 for building levies, right? But what I want to know is if the school fees is 27, 21, and 1968, and the government is giving you 22.
Capitation.
Shouldn't you be charging 68 less 22?
I think that is how it was put. This one.
Wacha tu nachukua hii fee structure niende nayo.
You.
Wewe,
Wapatie ingine.
hii pajamas kila kitu wamepata?
Pajama no.
Hawajapata pajama? Watalala na nini? Mosquito net?
I think this one was added. This one was added to get.
No, this is this and this is 68. This one would make it 80.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying if the fees for term 1, 2, 3 is 68 and the government capitation is 22, shouldn't you be deducting 22 from the 68 for the families?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, wajua now I'm exhausted. I'm
Don't
trying.
remove that one. We'll give you another one.
You give me another one.
Yes.
Sawa sawa. So this is what I'm going
This
with.
will be the file.
This will be in the file.
So
Sheila, study hard, my darling. Huh? How is teenage pregnancies in the school?
now,
Nothing.
yeah. very disciplined. Okay?
I've told them no children until they finish university.
Yes.
Let me
No
go.
early marriages.
No early marriages, no
Yeah.
children, so you can study harder. Okay. All right. You've got toothbrush, toothpaste, everything in your bags, huh?
Yes.
You arrange everything and then you'll know what to do. Have you got it?
Yeah, they're
German mosquito
they're
net.
taking a
No,
photo.
I think you let us know if there are
Yes.
things that are missing.
Yes.
But already 30K, I'm telling you, I'm going to fight to completely eradicate school uniforms. Completely.
Amen.
Yeah, it's true. It's not
Because it's
necessary.
expensive.
It's not necessary. I mean, children in France do the IB, the International Baccalaureate, whatever, and they don't wear uniforms and they study. American schools, you don't wear uniforms and you study. So this British colonial thing, we have to end it. It's too much for our kids.
Principal's coming.
Principal's
She
coming.
says, don't leave.
Don't leave instructions.
She was on top of the building.
Yes. Tony, whose phone is this? It must be yours.
So the hairdo is to the center, huh? All of them is to the center. The hairdo. It's all to the center.
Yeah.
And then a bun.
Just here. Yeah. No, you when you call for me.
When
I
is
love
midterm?
her confidence.
When is
so
midterm?
this girl is good.
When is
on
midterm?
28.
28.
Yeah. So I don't know who you have.
The mother. The mother will.
Thank you.
The mother will.
I have.
Give me that. The mother will. Otherwise, you call us. We'll pick her. But I think that we want the mother. What you'll do, the mother knows the school, right? And they have to be picked by a parent. Always.
We encourage.
Yeah, it's
We are
important.
supposed to do them.
I think
And you have a parents' meeting or it's already done?
We've done for the Form 4s. Yeah.
Tell me, when your Form 4s leave, don't you buy back the books and then be able to give it to the family, the children cheaper?
That's a good idea. Yeah, they should implement. They go with their books.
You see now you have mothers, many mummies here.
Hi, I'm really fine. Oh, yes.
How are you? Thank you. Yeah. You know what? Let me tell you, this girl is just so blessed because we were in the Jogo Road KCB buying uniforms for 2 children that had not reported. One of them was given to me by the Priore ACC, and the other one followed me when I was issuing bursaries. She came to Charterhall crying and saying, I want to go to school. So we had already taken her, so we went to pick her up today. Then the ACC calls me and tells me we've got 1 student, both of them in 280 to 292. Then when we were at wearing the uniforms for them, Sheila and her parents walked in to go and see George Aladwa because his office is there, but he wasn't in the office. So we left the papers with Aladwa's office. But then I said, you know what, Mom, go home with your baby, we'll buy her the uniform and we'll drop her to school. Yeah, because the baby was too small and the mother was overwhelmed. So that's why we brought Sheila here. We went shopping with her, she's had lunch. She's done well, 301.
Yeah.
301.
No, now I've mother, we have got 14 daughters. The husband of the family.
Now the thing is, Sheila wants to be a doctor. She's determined to work very hard. I need another business card.
Oh, yes.
So I can be a teacher. You know, there's so many, I'm going to try and fish out all the students that are out in their houses, not reported to school, right? But I'm also going to do something else. I know that all the schools are owed a lot of money by parents. And there's a new directive from the Ministry of Education that you can't hold anyone's certificate because of non-payment of school fees. So when the parent has already moved with the child and the certificate, you have no surety of getting that money.
Yes.
So I want to total at least 10 schools
Yes.
in Nairobi in different constituencies.
Yes.
What are you owed from the Form 4 leavers? and what are you owed by the new Form 4s as a Form 3. So that we can look at that figure of what you're owed, and then we see government is always writing off bad debt. I think it's about time we ask government to supplement the schools. And then I also wanted to know about the capitation. Do you deduct from the 68 if the government is giving you 22,000 per student? Are you supposed to charge the family 40 something?
We charge 53.
You charge 53.
Yeah, the secondary schools we charge 53.
And the capitation is over and above the 53. It's over and above the 53. So really to provide a boarding facility is about 70,000. Right?
The boarding facility is a 53 now. Because the 22 capitation goes even to these schools.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Tuition.
Yeah.
So the 53 is purely for boarding
Yeah.
facilities.
Yeah. So if George Aladwa, I mean, his office said that they will pay. And I said, look, since Aladwa does not see him getting fees for the next 2 weeks, the bursaries are going to be issued in 2 weeks. I've asked for a full scholarship for her. Yeah, because the mother is a widow and she has 4 children. Right? And she's done 301. So I said to the mom, we'll take her to school, we'll buy her the uniform. So we shopped, it cost about, we spent about, I think about, on average, approximately 40K, really. 40K. Now, what I want, head teacher, I want to push for no uniforms in schools. Home clothes. Europe does it.
Now that one, we have more trouble.
Why?
Because I'll bring my child. I can buy any kind of clothing.
Quality and class.
Then the marine parents will bring the primary. This thing, I would rather use funds to ensure the new child get uniform. However cheap. The other one is the worst.
It should be chaotic.
Because now it will create class. And then the child who is very bright and comes from a hard background is supposed to score very highly. Comes a child from in a class again with his super, styling clothes. So what happens? This one, the steam will go down.
Yeah, okay, so let me ask you something.
Yeah.
We bought books worth about 6,000.
Yeah.
You have children that have just left Form 4,
Yeah.
who have gone off with their dictionaries, gone off with their books. Are we not able to create a system where the school can keep those books, right, at 50% the price, write off the debt, and then sell it cheaper to the families?
It depends on the parents.
But if you create a system, like if I owe the school 20,000, and my child has finished Form 4,
Yes.
and the school is offering me an opportunity to buy back those books for 5,000 and reduce my fees, I think that we could create a system that works. Because you see, first of all, we don't want to cut as many trees as we are cutting. Books are trees, yeah? So we can try and recycle, because those books end up being wasted. So I think we could have that discussion with the parents, that if you have books, bring them, and then you put them on offer. You have your bookshop here, where parents can buy second-hand books at half the price. You know, and I don't know, I want you to do something like that, because for me, I mean, she's lucky that I was able to raise some funds, and today I'm taking 4 children to school, and I'm buying everything for them. I can't imagine how she would have never come to school, because she wouldn't have been able. And even uniforms, if the uniforms are not worn out, you could have second-hand. We're buying mitumba every day. Why not buy mitumba from the girls who are going?
We're not going to use them.
You can tell the children, because they're not going to wear those clothes again.
Yes.
Can you donate? You take them to laundry, you pack them nicely, and the parents come and fit.
Yes.
I really want to see schools doing that. Yeah.
They donate, but just a few. If all of them can be enlightened to bring back. Yesterday I received some from a girl. She was saying to give another one. So your idea is very good. That uniform, they go when it is still very good, very new. We can help another child. There is also something you told me about fees. Maybe you can also tell the principal the fee.
The capitation, she's explained it to me. 53 being the boarding, whatever, the day school is 22. So you operate as day as well. For some, no, it's strictly boarding. Strictly boarding. And I mean, well done. I mean, you're doing well. Your students are doing well. I'll try and come again.
And the form for balance of last year.
Yeah, no, I've already explained. Yeah. If you give me that summary, send me the email. I want to see if I can make a case for government to cushion you. Because once you've given the certificate, where do you find this parent to pay? So if you write that off, the school then loses certain monies to do the right thing.
Because, you know, as much as you talk about school fees and the school has to run and bring this money, you know, there's a child. When we are parents, you know, there's a child.
Do you send children home?
Yes, we tell them to go and remind.
But let me tell you something. You know what I find?
Yeah.
That is such. Now you're talking about class.
Yeah.
You're talking about class in terms of uniform. If they're wearing home clothes. Can you imagine how demoralized a child is to come back to school knowing Alikoko sent home?
But you know what Mheshimiwa? For Huruma Girls, the child who will go, I can tell you for free, God in heaven knows is around the parents and the children. Before a child will go and remind the parent, we send a message, personal message to the parent.
But what
That
if
in 2 weeks' time, we wait. What does that require?
do they come? Do they come and pay?
It requires a parent coming.
They're supposed to pay
Say,
digitally.
Mwalimu,
Siwezi.
I do not have fees.
Lakini
Wait
kwa
for
kidogo.
me. Even wait for me this time. Actually, the child mwenye utawahi ona Huruma amekanyanga hiyo gate.
Kwenda.
Ni mzazi amekataa kabisa. Because hata sio kulipa. No arrangement. Mwalimu every week nitatafuta, mimi naoshanga nguo, nitatafuta 1,000. Namwambia even 500. They can tell. I have clips in my AGM. I tell 500. It is pay bill and it is lifetime. Once you press that pay bill, it reflects quick.
You know what I feel so sad is if you send the child home and the mom doesn't have, the mother doesn't have the money. The child is home maybe every term for a week or 2 or 3. How does that child catch up?
That's where now we go down to. That's why we go down to the parent. Educating them on AGM, because if the parent, you know, will keep in touch with the school, the child will learn. And that's why there are girls when you're in Marisa Shule and they are having 100 plus fees balance. Because the parent alikaa akileta ngiri moja, utamkatakata kwa kisu. Hiyo ngiri moja amepata ndiye ameleta. And the child will continue
Up to Form 4.
Continue studying.
So let me know.
Yeah.
For instance,
Yes.
from the class that has finished Form 4,
Yes.
what was the outstanding?
I will.
The class that has joined Form 4,
Yes.
what is the outstanding?
I
So
will.
that we don't have any Form 4 going home.
Like
I guess
now,
that's what we have
the
to
current
stop.
Form 4, they have the current Form 4. They are studying at the current Form 4 3.9.
That's what they owe.
Yeah.
That's what they owe.
Yeah.
From Form 3 and including Form 4's fees.
Have one.
Term 1.
Yeah.
So if they don't pay, then Term 2. I think, you know, we have the CHPs. We need, in the olden days, we had social services that would go and really understand whether the family has a problem. Do you have a social services department?
In school?
Yeah. You know why you need it? Let me tell you.
The real needy.
No, let me tell you why you need the social services department. You see in Kenyatta National Hospital,
Yes.
if you go to Kenyatta National Hospital and you say, I can't pay my bill, they've detained the patient for about a month, and you can't pay the bill. Social services now will look into your issue. If they see completely you cannot, and the gauging is like you umekaa huko 2 months na kuna mtu anakuja kukutoa. It's even more expensive to keep them there because you're feeding them. Alright, so the social services department is supposed to go and see, is this family really able or not able? And I wish that we will reach a point where we'll be able to tell at the cross of a button whether the person is unemployed, hustling, unable to pay. Because let me tell you, when I met Sheila's mom, she had come to see George Oladwa. She had been there on Monday. George was not there. The Mheshimiwa was not there. And I'm telling her, so if you're going up there for fees, what about uniform? Her husband died last year. She's got 3 other children. And there she is with the baby. So I just said, you know what, wacha ingia hapo, wewe chukua hii, nenda nyumbani, wacha nishughulike na mtoto wako nimpeleke shule. So I said I'll bring her here. But I understand the need to balance, but I think and this is mostly boarding, because high school there you don't have to pay anything, you know, because the government pays most of it, you know, for day school. So
9,000.
Huh?
9,000 per year.
That's what the parents
Per term, 9,000 for day schools. Yeah, which is manageable.
That's what the parents pay.
Yes.
But you know, boarding school is where we keep our children safe. COVID showed us that. All the kids got pregnant, you know? So that's the big issue.
And also, Mheshimiwa, we are a unique school.
Yeah.
We in Nairobi, but I can tell you for free, the 99% of girls here, they are so needy. So needy. They even require you to go down to them and talk to them to work on their self-esteem.
Yeah, we have two in the car. We have two in the car, and one of them is the one who followed me all the way to KIC, my bursary function. She's very timid. So you know, sometimes you don't know what they've gone through.
Yes.
You know, and when you look at them, the situation where they live, you know, like this, the one who I'm taking to Our Lady of Mercy school, the neighborhood, when you look at the neighborhood and you look at the tin hut, mud hut that the mother's living in Kiambio, I was just wondering, some of these kids have probably been abused.
These are now the majority of the kids in country.
But abused already. So because of being abused, you close.
True.
You close. And I like that one of the things that you buy is a Bible, right? We should. You have counseling? You provide counseling.
Yes.
So when they enter, they come and they go for counseling, so you get to understand what they've done or what they've not done or what they've gone through.
Yeah.
You know, I keep telling all the students, please, I'm paying for your fees, don't get pregnant. But then, you know, in my head I was thinking, I have 3 girls that I'm delivering. One could very well be pregnant, and we don't know. You know, so it's a tough situation. But you know, when in the job that you're doing as politicians, as leaders, as teachers, you know, you are doing God's work. These are your children now.
When the kids trust you, you're approachable, they'll tell you so much.
Yes,
Like
it's true.
this holiday, a child came, gets fees from your governor. And she came to collect the receipts for December holiday. It was Christmas. And they came, I was coming to pick some books here. So I found the girl runs and hugs me. And then she told me, Mom, I've come to, they called me, Mom, I've come to collect receipt, what. Yeah. So me, I got the books that I wanted. My cube is just laying. So as I walked out, she called up with me again, told me, oh, Bishop, you preached my mom. Then the mother comes, and the mother is even smaller than the girl. And put a shit. So she introduces, then there's a younger girl. And this girl, she's now in Form 2. By then she was Form 1. And she tells me, this is my mom. If you're trying to judge, how old is her husband? And I felt it. And I said, forgive me, I will not be able to guess. But I can guess you are first one. She told me, yes. Look at her. Judge her from the breasts. And then I told her, okay, maybe 51. She told me my mother has a baby who is 3 months old. We are here because she's running away from the child crying. Because she can't
Breastfeed.
She can't breastfeed. And the last time to Rikunya Uji is sometimes, yesterday. And we talked and we hugged. Then by grace of God, you pack food. You pack food. Mungu amekupea kakili moja mbili unamapea, you know, and he goes smiling. So if you are able to, if in this locality you need, and you are doing children, you really need to go down for them to trust that they can approach you to tell you all.
You know, I think I'm the only politician who speaks about family planning. All the other politicians cannot speak about family planning because they are thinking about votes. Votes. But you know, the thing is, the women are suffering, men are running away. Men are running away. I'll send you a clip. Huh? You have my number, so you text me because my phone is out, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll send you a clip of a girl we gave full scholarship. This girl looked for me. She kept texting me. I don't know where she got my number. Texting me, calling me. So in the end, I told her, look, why don't you come to Intercontinental? And there were 3 of them, all texting me, calling me, asking for fees. So she met me at the Intercontinental, and I gave her a lecture on getting pregnant. And I said, I'll take you on. We gave her full scholarship. She got a B+.
Oh Lord.
All right, she's now in Italy College.
Oh.
Sharp. I'll send you the video and the head teacher will share it with you. So when you give them the opportunity and they understand that to break that cycle of poverty, you need to focus on your education, it works. So I'm so proud of Bathsheba. In fact, right now the government, you know, people are shouting at the government about the jobs abroad. But if government negotiates for jobs abroad, while we're sorting out our mess internally, there's no reason why people should not go out. I have a friend who's recruiting people for the cruise ships in the US. Starting salary $1,500. Starting. And with the rate of the dollar right now, mtu ambao hujawahi kuwa na mshahara unaanza na 200,000. Yeah. So I've sent quite a few through that lady. Now I want the Bathsheba to finish Utali and go. So it's my daughter. Can I call you back? Thanks, love. My daughter is visiting with my granddaughter. So wait, you know, I think I have Huruma, because I've been here before. Florence Bocheo, is she still in your teachers? I think she had a student. She had a student here. Huruma. She had a child, her daughter here, and she brought me here once for one of the events.
I remember then,
let's see. Okay, I had Annie. Annie was here. Huruma Girls had Annie. So now I need to change this and put. Do you still call? Do you still call?
I was looking for someone to.
We used to call you head mistresses. Yeah, perfect. We used to call you head mistresses. Now you're
principals.
principals.
Yeah, I was looking for someone to drop in my office so that I can make a lot of noise.
No, okay, here, write me the name and then I'll change the. Just put me the name just there at the bottom, and then I'll send you what I have. And I want to change the number because that one, any I think is moved to another school, and I don't want to mix up. But you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Okay, so now I need. Mimi siwezi kula kitu. Tumetoka lunch, mami. Matunda. Wait. Tumekula ice cream. Vitu zote ambayo tutakufanya. Just give me the number. Okay, so not to say no. You know, don't you just appreciate God for all the beautiful things He's given us? Honestly.
You've just taken.
We need so much of a support system.
I know you need, women reps.
Talking to the girls.
I'll come.
Even if you go crazy one day, you pass by, we bring what, you come, you stand there, 2 minutes.
What I want is first of all to get you the sanitary towels. Because did you get sanitary towels last year?
We just finished. We are on the way.
When we wake up and even PCC, I was able to give my girls some class. Even now, I feel even for the needed.
I'll bring you some. Okay, I have some in my office, so I'll bring you some. And I'll try and see what's happening with gender, because it's moved from education to gender. We're the ones who are supposed to distribute it.
Yes.
So hopefully they've just started the procurement. We're pushing because we feel that the students have not been able to get a steady supply. A steady supply. So we're pushing for that. Yeah, we're pushing for that.
Please mark our school is needed. Our kids come from. They come from. I can tell you.
They have challenges.
being in a lot of waketi kuongea na wao, unakutana wao mnasimama mnaongea, they need that, being in a lot of.
Maybe I'll come and spend the night.
Please.
You know, when you find a mother who is just drunk, and anakuja to shoot anaongea tu, and the girl is there. Tell me now the self-esteem of that.
Like the form 4 period.
Yes, that's what. Yes.
She had no fees.
We had a meeting.
And then she came with
Drama.
yes, like pension is out. You are the best. What is that? You know? And then you'll be able to bring a lot of change. Yeah.
Let me tell you, in every market there's a madman.
Of course, yes.
So, and then also mental health is right. You know, mental health is there. I'm glad that you're maintaining the teenage pregnancies are at a low.
Be okay. Are we okay?
Spoil. Nimekula lipstick. Yeah.
Okay.
So now let me take my 2 students. Before I leave, at least I get to know who's here.
Yes.
Mimi naitwa Terry Odongo, representative for MP board Huruma.
Sawa sawa. Huyo ni deputy na nimekutana naye.
Yeah, Wilfred Onderi, I'm a board member. I chair finance committee. Yes.
Wewe ndio tunapatia hiyo report ya ile pesa ambayo mnadai kwa wanafunzi.
Kabisa. By tomorrow it will be ready.
Yeah, sawa. Email me.
Thank you.
Sister Magdalene, I'm a sister of Mercy, and the school was initially started by us. Yes.
So what's the contribution of the Catholic Church to the
That
school?
perimeter wall is for Mercy Sisters. We have chaplaincy, the counseling.
Fantastic.
The land.
It was the end of the Catholic Church.
The Sisters of Mercy.
Kuna moja naotea huko Komoro, nataka kujengea old people's home.
And they give us the chaplain. They always keep chaplain.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Me, I never leave my house without my rosary. Sasa hivi nikita embegi yangu utaona rosary yangu hapa. Okay.
Yeah, Mheshimiwa, it's a pleasure meeting you. It is not the first encounter. The last time we shared a neighboring seat when Justice Magaka was in church at the Adventist church after the nullification of the elections.
Yes.
We were in church that day.
7 day.
Yeah. My name is Dr. Masahalia, son of the former finance minister. I'm a board member here. Infrastructure chair.
You fall. You know they say the apple never falls far from the apple
Absolutely.
tree. You come from good stock.
Absolutely.
Mheshimiwa, this is your school, and whatever you are doing, assisting our girls, God is the only one who will pay you. My name is Engineer Paul Maema, the BOM chair for Huruma Girls.
Fantastic. I'm so happy to meet all of you. 2 students are in my car, waiting to be dropped. Both of them have not reported. They had no uniform. Those 2 were actually sponsoring food. We're paying their fees, and we're also paying their we bought their uniforms, right? So if you have really challenged children in Form 4, right? I think we should be able to talk between myself and Georgia Ladwa and see how we can help.
True.
Because you see, for me as woman rep, I get 1.2 million per year for bursaries per constituency, 1.2 million. So I try and get money for my friends. The MP gets between 50 and 60 million per year. So there's enough money, but unfortunately what happens is he has to balance between the constituency and other counties. Because you can have a child from, the parents are here, but the child has been called to another school. So you know what I do? When I find a child, the two we had were called to some village schools up country. So I said to the parents, I'm putting them in school in Nairobi. Because if I put them in school in Nairobi, I can manage them and I can also contribute to my Nairobi schools. So I'm trying as much as possible to encourage my bursaries to stay in Nairobi. Yeah, I'm trying as much as possible. So like even now, the boy we're taking tomorrow is in Langata, and the deaf one is in Kasarani. These 2 are, even this one was in Huruma. The other 2 were up-country schools, huh? Yes, both of them. But this girl, she's going to be a doctor. We spent most of this morning with her shopping. We went for lunch. Very confident,
Good.
very sure of herself.
Good.
She's going, and I'm going to send you a video, which if you have a projector, you can project of this girl that we sponsored who got B+. She is so articulate, so
Hallelujah.
confident.
Oh, good.
And you know, when we were sitting and having lunch with them, they were literally whispering, and Raymond here was saying, speak up. You want to go into broadcasting, speak. But you see, there might be a lot, you know, it's suppressed. Huh?
Yes.
And you know, when that girl came to my function, let me tell you, it took a lot of guts. She cut across the crowd.
Yes.
She came and held my hand, and she was crying.
Oh, Jesus.
And I looked at her and I said, what's wrong?
Oh, Jesus.
She goes, I don't have fees. I'm an orphan and I want to go to school. So today we went to her house. When we saw the state in which they live,
Oh, Jesus.
let me tell you, our president needs to build those houses. Some of these kids live in such, you know, you come out from the boarding school up at the concrete, unarudi holiday kwa wapi? Kwa mud hut. Kwa matope. Hapana. Mimi na support rais na hiyo program ya house.
Thank you so much.
I have the originals. These are yours. These are yours. See you around. You have my number. Call me. I'll come and look at the way you're doing well. Yeah? I'll come and spend the night. And then we just have a dining facility and everything. We just sit down. Yeah. I'll even wear my pajama. We spend the night here. See you.
Okay.
Thank you. Pray for all of us and pray for the country.
Yes.
Okay.
You are welcome for Mass one of these fine Sundays. Join the girls for Mass, just Mass.
Let me tell you, I've not even been to my own church for God knows how long. I will come this Sunday. I've committed to go to Reverend Kula's church on Kiambu Road. 3 Sundays nime bounce. Next Sunday I'm going to go to my church, Teresa Warimu's church, family. The